The Royal College of Art in sunny London, England, which is where we are now, is one of the premier learning institutions in the world. Nestled amongst courses like fashion design and printmaking are the animators. Now, competition for places is fierce with only 10 accepted per year. This year, Ind-e-Pix was lucky enough to be invited along to see the graduation screenings.
Over 100 years of history populated by students from 46 countries, the Royal College of Art is arguably the world's most renowned centre for artistic excellence. Industrial design, filmmaking, fashion, painting, sculpture, graphic design, architecture, it's all here. Ridley Scott, Zandra Rhodes, Henry Moore, David Hockney and many, many others have graduated or worked with the RCA over the years, making it the place to watch for new creative talent. Which of course is why we were at the college's recent degree show in London to put the spotlight on those most elusive of artists, the animators.
I think you have to be obsessive. I think you have to wake up and eat animation for breakfast.
Do you love her?
I don't know.
She's bad.
I know, but I like her.
The main focus of the course is a director's course, and so although they learn other skills along the way, the main focus of the course is to teach directing. We see that as an important part of getting animators who often like to work in isolation, getting them to be able to break down the project of making a film and find the parts that they are best at and finding really good people to do the parts they're not so good at.
Committed to tailoring much of its course and tutors to the students' own needs, the RCA's animation department keeps things small. Only 10 people make it onto the 2-year course, and yet the range of subjects and styles is impressive.
I never thought that I'd make dark, difficult animation. I started animation to do sort of cartoons and to get a job, really. I never imagined that I'd be able to express my dark side through animation. Yay! My graduation film was called Dog. It was a story that I couldn't get out of my mind. The main theme revolves around this dog, who is a very old dog, who's on his last legs and needs to be put down, and his owner comes to the point where he's been putting it off for so long he has to do it himself, and it's horrific. And that's actually a true story.
Is he okay?
It's fine.
But next time, I do want to make a light film next time, because it's just too depressing, facing it every day. So I'd like to make one with jokes in it next time.
We look for potential. When we're looking at portfolios and show reels, we're looking for people who have lots of ideas and are looking to improve their skills and rub against other people who are working in a different way. When you mix them up, incredible things sort of happen because they're having to make themselves understood to someone that's not working in a similar way.
Life drawing has always been my main interest. When I came to the Royal College of Art, what I wanted to try and find out was how I could apply animation theory to my life drawing.
If you're not happy seeing 40 drawings of yourself around the room, don't do it.
My graduation film is about the West Pier in Brighton, which is a very old, rundown pier, and something I've been quite passionate about for a few years. The film itself is perhaps more of a personal reflection on the pier than a straightforward narrative. Essentially, I set out to tell the history of the pier, but now it's become much more abstract and much more elements of fantasy in it.
I had a dream that lasted for years. Even awake, I still dreamt.
Basically, by making this film, I was hoping it would raise a bit of awareness about the state of the pier and hopefully push along the restoration.
I came from a sort of traditional hand-drawn background, but I've been using computers recently. This is my first paper-free film. Art concerns the exploits of a hideous food critic who specialises in eating exotic and rare creatures. And during one of these little forays into rare creatures, he accidentally swallows a live lizard that stays alive inside his stomach to hideous consequences. I love a lot of the real classic Chuck Jones, Tex Avery sort of 40s cartoons, you know. But also, I originally come from more of a fine art background, so I'm also very influenced by a lot of far more sort of abstract, non-narrative animation. I want to carry on making my own work, but also making huge amounts of money and living on an island somewhere, maybe.
We want people who can help develop the industry, to help lead the industry, because we don't want animation to stay static. We want the industry to be tickled and prodded and pushed to be more exciting than it is.